The number 56 of Nicholas Ambiano rounded out the top 10, but Nikita Johnson going to move him a little higher as he gets shoved wide. 3 wide for second. Paul Bacchus down the inside of James Egozi in turn 1. Bacchus unable to make it through, side by side for second still. Alex Powell with a big gap over to turn 3. Into turn number 3 for the first time here in Heat 3. Alex Powell trying to pull away. James Egozi trying to hold back a hard-charging Paul Bacchus, who got a fantastic start from 5th. He's now under fire from the driver that was in the 4th spot, Miguel Costa, I believe. No, that's Georgie Zuwin who's gone through. Now Bacchus back down the inside of Emmo Fittipaldi. Can't get it done. Fletcher's going to take advantage. Bacchus going back 4 spots now after getting all the way up to 2nd. Jeremy Fletcher with a good move there in turn 7. Now Bacchus going to come under fire from Miguel Costa to turn 11. Costa going to go down the inside. So a lot of shuffling farther back, but your race leader Alex Powell sees nothing but clear track in front and behind. James Egozi trying to close the gap to him as Bacchus back down the inside of contact! Paul Bacchus locked the brakes up hard. Jeremy Fletcher went up over top of him briefly as the two came together. Fletcher and Bacchus continue, and Costa goes by. Now Bacchus going to lose another spot to Danny Dzelski. Battling also here for the 3rd spot. Georgie Zuin's gone by Emmo Fittipaldi. He's now looking for 2nd on James Egozi as they go out of turn number 5 and head for 6th. A 3-car breakaway from that big pack in the battle for 5th. They're also closing up to Alex Powell in the Speed Concepts Racing Jockey Car. Powell leads out of turn number 10 down the back straightaway. Battle for 3rd, Georgie Zuin trying to hold back Emmo Fittipaldi. The winner from heat number 2, Fittipaldi, goes on through, and he'll go into the 3rd spot. Into turn number 1, Alex Powell's lead's been cut in half already. Looking back, Miguel Costa's also gone by Jeremy Fletcher. Fletcher now gets a little bit of a bump and run from Paul Bacchus there to take over the 6th spot in turn 2, and he begins to fall a little bit farther back. Battle for 2nd, Georgie Zuin trying to go back and forth. And there goes Emmo Fittipaldi in turn 5. Fittipaldi now down the inside. He'll go 2 wide, though. James Egozi crosses him up. Fittipaldi back down to 3rd. Zuin in 4th. And James Egozi holds the 2nd spot. A lot of shuffling here for 2nd as Miguel Costa tries to run down the leaders. Meanwhile, Alex Powell continues to lead battle again for 2nd, this time into the mechanics hairpin. Fittipaldi fully clear by the end of the braking zone. Over 3rd place now, James Egozi. Georgie Zuin trying to turn back up the speed as he's fallen back from the pair of 2 he was battling with. Not anything all too slow in 1 lap, just a little bit of a bobble and another bobble there, this time coming from Alex Powell. He went wide in turn 1, and that allowed Fittipaldi to close up to him, but now Egozi going to go back by Fittipaldi in turn 3. I'm James Egozi back to P2 as they head over through the hairpin section. Fittipaldi down to 3rd, Zuin in 4th, Costa 5th, Fletcher 6th, Bacchus in 7th. Nikita Johnson runs 8th just ahead of Danny Dzelski in 9th. Miles Hewitt runs in 10th to round out the top 10. As Powell leads out of 7th, it's Egozi still 2nd, Fittipaldi yet to make a counter move. Longer heat races than what we saw last weekend has allowed these drivers to have plenty of time to battle as James Egozi takes one quick look to the inside of Alex Powell but thinks better of it in turn number 11. Down to turn 1, look at the run James Egozi has. He'll look to the inside of Powell, and James Egozi goes through into the lead. Alex Powell going to try and cross him up out of turn 2, unable to do it. A little bobble there for the number 80 of Alex Powell. Miles Hewitt goes around over in turn number 1. He'll get back going, just a little bit sideways in the braking zone. Meanwhile, Powell having to hold back Emmo Fittipaldi, who is really looking for a way by quickly on the Tony Kart driver. James Egozi still leads, this time by 1 kart length over into turn number 6. Through the S's, James Egozi, a kart length advantage over Alex Powell. Powell still sits second. He's going to get a big toe up to Egozi, and he'll go to the inside into turn number 11. Alex Powell back to the lead. Emmo Fittipaldi goes through into second. Now he'll look for the turn 1 on his own. Emmo Fittipaldi down the inside of Alex Powell into turn number 1. He goes through to the lead. Powell down to second. Egozi still third. Powell looking to the inside now to turn 3. A great run out of turn number 2. Alex Powell back down the inside. He'll retake the lead in turn 3. Fittipaldi trying to hold back James Egozi. Can't do it on the exit. Egozi also follows through. He'll go into second. Now into the lead. Alex Powell down to second. James Egozi back to the lead in turn 5. An absolutely fantastic battle here in Micromax. The youngest drivers in the Florida Winter Tour US Rotax Max Challenge putting on a show. Egozi, a half car length advantage. Here comes Powell. Once again, it's deja vu. Alex Powell, for the second lap in a row, takes Emmo Fittipaldi by James Egozi in the final turn. Into turn number 1 this time, Emmo Fittipaldi, he's going to wisen up a little bit. He'll stay behind Alex Powell and try to hold his spot in second. Egozi runs in third. Georgie Zuin runs fourth. He's actually being reeled in by Miguel Costa. Into turn number 6. Alex Powell, your leader over Emmo Fittipaldi. But Fittipaldi's been glued to his rear bumper through the entire lap as he still holds on to second. A great Emmo Fittipaldi, probably one of the best runs through turn 10. And as he goes down the inside, Powell, nothing he can do. Here comes James Egozi. 3 wide for the lead. James Egozi at turn 11 goes into the top spot. A last-minute move for James Egozi puts him into the lead. Alex Powell, Emmo Fittipaldi side by side for second. Into turn 1, no one challenging the 48. Egozi holds the top spot. Fittipaldi now going to go wide. Alex Powell up to his bumper. Bumper to bumper we go down to turn number 3. What a race here in Micromax as now Egozi runs wide. Fittipaldi through to the lead in turn number 4. Egozi down to second. Alex Powell in third. Emmo Fittipaldi by 3 car lengths over James Egozi through turn 6. Georgie Zuin, Miguel Costa not too far back. They'll be looking to challenge if the battling continues. Emmo Fittipaldi leading the way this time to turn 11. No challenge for the lead as Miguel Costa blows the doors off of Georgie Zuin down the back straightaway. Into turn 1, Powell this time. Can he do it to the inside of James Egozi? Egozi goes in much deeper on the brakes. He'll hold on to the second spot. Emmo Fittipaldi pulling away here from James Egozi and Alex Powell, partially due to the battling they've been doing for second, but it hasn't been too much. Emmo Fittipaldi looking very strong here in the final heat race. I'm not sure there's any Micromax driver better than Fittipaldi right now through the final S's. Emmo Fittipaldi leads by 3 to 4 kart lengths down to turn number 11. This time by white flag will be in the air. as they exit the last turn. It's a 3-kart breakaway. Fittipaldi still holds it by 2 to 3 karts, maybe more. Powell's trying to give James Egozi a bump trap, and they'll head into turn number 1, still a good ways back from Fittipaldi. It is not too often that you see a micro or mini driver be able to pull away as Alex Powell goes down the inside of Egozi there in turn 3. Egozi back in turn number 4. They have given up for the moment on catching Emmo Fittipaldi and are now battling amongst themselves for the 2nd spot. To what I was saying though, as they head for turn 6, it's very rare you see a mini or micro max driver or mini rock or micro rock driver be able to pull away from the draft, especially in the lead group. But Emmo Fittipaldi has done just that. He's doubled his lead, and as he heads down the backstretch for the final time today, Emmo Fittipaldi, no need to defend. He'll go into turn number 11 and round the final corner. Emmo Fittipaldi will win in number 3 and sweep today's action in Micromax. Back second, Alex Powell put a fantastic move on